Alright, I'm happy, folks. What would I do? Alexa, stop. She listens. What's up, folks? Happy. Oh, that got me out of breath. I just busted a little move there. So, what do you guys think? I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. Don't worry, folks. It's going to be a crazy day today. Topic is pretty simple. Come on in. Come on in. We're already locked up. What am I talking about? Who's here? Who's here? Where are you guys from? Let's kick it off like that. Guys, I'm so pumped up because today the topic is, what would I do if I had to start all over again? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mark Lalonde. Welcome to the Sunday Branding University webinar. So much going through my head right now, but I will stay on track and I will give you guys my the topic's pretty simple. What would I do if I had to start over? And I say to make my first 100K, but there's a plus there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. My first 100K plus residually. That's right, residually. Okay, here is the dealio. I've been in the online marketing, network marketing, I like to call it the residual income world. Yeah, that's what I like to call it. The residual income world for 4 freaking years. And I went through so many pitfalls along the way. More than you guys could probably imagine. I still fail every day. And as I was thinking about a topic for this Sunday, I thought, what's better than this? What would I do today with everything this little pea brain is holding on to? What would I do now with everything I know to succeed, set myself up for success, pretty well get success right away? Because I say it sometimes, I say it often, it's not about the amount of money that's in my bank account that's valuable to me, it's what I know, what I've been able to learn, and it's my skills, y'all. So I'm kind of putting myself today in the shoes of someone who's just starting out. What do they need to set up? What's the quickest way to get to a certain point? 100K. Let's start like this. It's going to be a little biased today because I created a lot of tools along my journey for you guys that I was struggling in getting for myself. So a lot of the things that I require today are complicated, they're expensive, they're hard to learn, they're hard to implement, and they're getting results is not easy, but it's also not hard. So I'm going to just kick it off like this and say, if I had to start over today, what would I do? And we're going to use the board. We're going to jump right in today. This is probably going to be a starting point for many of you, but it may also be an adjustment phase for many of you, because I know a lot of you guys are doing the wrong things. I see it. You're doing the non-important things. Okay? So, what do you say we just jump in? What is it that I would do exactly if I had to start over? It's kind of the same things I do today, okay? So, shall we draw? What do you think? Shall we start drawing? You guys definitely want to take notes here. I'm going to kick it off with a disclaimer. A disclaimer's funny because it's the best way. I'm going to give you the best way to get your residual income going and have a sustainable personal brand and kick off a residual income fast that has no ceiling to it. And I mean, I could say it's a disclaimer of what I would do, but I don't know any better way. And those of you who know me, I break it down. I study it. I try to find the most simple ways for certain tasks, certain techniques, certain strategies for certain things. But when you look at the overall picture, it's really 4 things that you need to have in place and continue to work on. So I'm going to break it down like this. There are four things you need to set up, okay? 4 important things you need to set up. And then not only will I tell you what they are, I'm going to tell you how to set them up. Now here's where it may sound a little biased. Bias? Is that it? I'm biased because I'm offering you my stuff. So I'm going to state that as I get to it. I'll be like, you can go anywhere to get an autoresponder. You can go anywhere to get somewhere to accumulate your audience members. But I will give you what I believe are the best options for the lowest price possible. Fair enough. So I will give you the 4 blocks. I'll tell you what they are. I'll tell you how you can implement them today if you haven't already. And then I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the magic number, right? 7 action steps that you need to take, and you're off to the races. You're off to the races. The things you're going to basically be doing is educating yourself on a consistent basis, building your audience on a consistent basis, and making money and adding to your residual income on a consistent basis. How does that sound? How does that sound? Set you up with all those building blocks. I won't tell you exactly where to go for a lot of them, but I find in this situation today, I got to stay under the hour, y'all. I got to do it because this is what's going to make this webinar valuable. Okay? If I were to start over, what exactly would I do? And if I teach you that in under an hour, you're golden. You are golden. The only thing you need to do is take action on this stuff. And if you don't have faith in the process, write it down. Write it down. Go fail a little bit and then go back to this diagram, okay? Or dig into the automated webinars. Getting ahead of myself. Dig into the webinar replays. Go pick up the training vault. Get into all the training we have in Branding University. Follow me. Check out my stuff. You're going to see that the best way for me to prove to you that my stuff works is by actually the best way I can demonstrate to you that it works is that having it actually working for you, and then you come back for more. But I'm just going to lay it all out today, okay? Shall we draw? I'm going to get an early Diva light break today. How's the hair? We're looking okay? I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up for a few reasons. As I drag this board closer, I'm pumped up because I believe that in January, we're going to break. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to pay out 500 people. Yo, where are my 5-figure earners at? There's 3 of you. There's 3 of you. Are you here? Got 3 people in the system making 5 figures a month. We just launched this thing in August, and then we're going to be paying 500 people, different people. That is like thing I'm the most grateful for. So here we go. What do you guys think let's take some guesses. Let's do some, whoa. Hello. The tripwire went off. Let's take some guesses, guys. Why don't you guys guess what you think the 4 things, should I call them things, that you need in I'm going to say a home business. So really what this is about is creating a residual income, but in order to do that, you need to build your own audience. So the end result is a residual income. That's the end result. But to get there, you need the other building blocks because you need to build an audience. Well, let me tell you what they are. Education, consistent education. You got to continue to learn. This upsets me a little bit. So I think I may give, you know what? I'm going to give this as my pre-rant. Why is it that doctors, people studying in medical school or any trade or any kind of career, go to university forever? They're okay with spending all this money in school and not making a dime until they get out of school, when they don't even make a dime when they get out of school. And they spend how many hundreds of thousands, if it's med school, whatever the case may be, how many thousands of dollars, let's be conservative, and it's all okay. And then they hit the workforce and they have to work their way up to 100 grand and so on and so forth. It's all fine. But when it comes to this stuff, if somebody spends 200 bucks and they don't make 100 grand in like 6 months, they're upset. Why is that? Why is that? It's still money. This is better. You're working in your pajamas. You're creating residual income. You're working on your terms. Why do people feel entitled for that? I know I shouldn't ask why, but why? Why? Why is that? So with what I'm going to show you today, guys, it's the quickest way. It's the quickest. I don't guarantee things. I usually don't guarantee things, but I'm going to guarantee if you do this today, if you set yourself up, that's the key here. If you set yourself up this way, you cannot fail. Was that bold? Was that bold? Let's do this. Let's start with those building blocks. Who's got a pen and paper? I can see you there. You're not there right now. You're right there. Who's got a pen and paper? Who's going to take this seriously? I really hope you do, guys, because this is going to be probably the best webinar I've ever done, simply because if I had nothing, where would I start? Now, this is a bit tricky. See the tripwire here? Let's bring it up close. All right. Should be pretty good. Digital board coming up soon. I always say that. That's good. Light off. How's that? Actually, is that bothersome? Is the screen bothersome there? No, that should be okay. It's good? Okay, let's kick it off like this. The four, what I call them, building blocks? The four components. The four components to building yourself a residual income the best way I know how. Now, I will mention affiliate program and I will mention network marketing because these are the, like I said, if I had to start over, these are the things I would do. And you're going to understand why all of these blocks need to be there. For the less, you're going to fail. You're going to fail along the way. There will be, peaks and valleys. Am I good? You guys hear me, right? Peaks and valleys along the way, but this is it. This is it. So let's start with, if you want to follow me on my journey or maybe even connect further, you can click the link in the description if you're watching this video. Mark Lalone signing off, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye now.